Welcome to Love Them Knives channel. Or is it Ganzo Knife channel? Wow. The FH21. It's incredible. Thanks for joining me. Love Them Knives channel, LTK here. Ganzo Firebird, what's going on with these guys? You know, they came out with the FH11 not too long ago, and it has D2 steel blades. So we sent it in, had it tested, and came out as real D2 and HRC. The Rockwell was 61. Wow, that was really good. And so I thought, that's incredible. I wonder what they're going to do for an encore. And here it comes. And I got alerted from a guy through my Instagram account. He's got a he's got a YouTube channel and an Instagram account, Ergonomics. He's a French guy, or lives in France at least, and has some connections or information that I didn't yet. And he goes, here comes the FH21. And it looks so much like the, I don't know. I really think it looks a lot like the Death Silence knife that is the Fat Dragon brand. I'm just playing with this knife and I can't think and play at the same time. But the Fat Dragon Death Silence knife looks a lot like this. And I did a review on that, and I'll put the link to that. And you can kind of tell, but they make a G10 model of the Death Silence. Now, this is a smaller model, okay? But it looks, I mean, all this radiating pattern and everything looks like the same design. Did they steal the design from a Fat Dragon Chinese knife company? I don't know. I don't know if they collaborated, got permission, what it was. But in any case, Firebird FH21. Let's get back to that. Backspacer, G10. Big area for lanyards. Deep carry pocket clip. Right hand only. Don't count out the fact that there might be a left hand model coming out. I don't know. I talked to John at Power Cutlery. I'll give you the link to Power Cutlery because he's a USA seller. So you can get this knife in like 3 days, not 3 weeks. Oh my God, my latest thing from DH Gate took 6 weeks, okay? So I didn't order a Firebird or Ganzo knife from them. I never do from them. It's either Power Cutlery, if at all possible, or maybe Gear Best or Fast Tech. So I'll give you links to some of the Gear Best so you can check that out too, just in case Power Cutlery is out. You can get them from Gear Best. Deep carry pocket clip. You got green, you got blue, you got black, and I got the green and the blue. The blue's really kind of a grayish blue, so it's really understated. It's not a real loud blue color. I like that. The jimping up here is good and effective. Like I said, FH21 D2 steel made by Ganzo. Firebird brand is how they're calling themselves, of course, for the last, year and something? In any case, so deep carry pocket clip, nicely done here. Liners, it's a liner lock. There's your lockup, about 30%. Let's take a look at this one. About the same. 25 to 30, somewhere in there. And I already dropped this blade on the back of my thumb a few days ago. So no, I'm not going to do that again because by the time it overcomes a detent ball, this flipper tab's past you and this is going to come down on your finger. Yes, it will. And make short work of it. Nice. How about the next one? Nice. So they're sharp out of the box, but you know, you got to watch out for how much money these are going to cost you. Oh my God, did you see the price? That's just crazy money. $23.99. Okay. So in any case, yeah, I'm just giving you a hard time. Not a bad deal, is it? G10, good looking knife. And here's the stats on it overall. 7.76. So it's not as big as a Paramilitary 2, which is 8 1/4. So it's shorter. 3.38 inch blade. So not bad there. Blade thickness 0.12, D2, drop point, flat grind, satin. Handle length, here you go. Stainless steel liners, G10, outer scales. 3.39 ounces, very light, easy to carry, EDC-able knife. Get it on Power Cutlery. $2.99 flat rate shipping. I bought 3 knives at one time. He charged me $2.99. And Firebird Ganzo, not counting the other brands he has to sell here, including Harns, Weissart, and Samurai Mu. Not a big selection there, but you can take a look. Civivi, of course, and, you know, a lot of other great brands. Next, what does it look like when you tore it apart? Well, here it is. They did not skeletonize the liner, but no more than it weighs. It didn't need it, really. It's fine to have it just for the strength there without being skeletonized. There's your detent ball. There's your bearings, captured bearings here. So obviously they machined an area on either side of the blade for the bearings to sit in. Nothing complicated. Pretty easy to go there. What do you think about the knife? I think it's great. The blade stock is not real heavy, 0.135, so about a 3.5 millimeter blade stock. Thank God. I don't think it should be 4 millimeter. I think that's plenty thick right there. And let's see on the outside of the scales, how fat is it across? 13.4, 0.53, so this is thicker than a Paramilitary 2. And where'd I throw my Paramilitary 2? It's over here. So take a look. It's definitely a smaller knife than the Para 2. Flip it around, go pivot to pivot. The blade's a little bit shorter than the Paramilitary 2, and the handle definitely is. So it's a smaller knife. Let's weigh it up. Let's get the scale the right side up. But yeah, let's weigh them up. 3.3 ounces. Okay, 3.37. We've got the blue one here. Exact same. So the Para 2 is 3.8. So this is lighter than the Paramilitary 2. And, oh, I'm sorry. Didn't get grams here. 95. I mean, that's super light. Super light. Really like it. Very good action on this. Look at that. Look at that drop. But I'm not going to drop it on my thumb. I don't trust that flipper tab. See, it gets past you too quick, and I still haven't gone over the detent ball. So, yeah, I got myself once bit, twice shy. Not doing that again. It's centered up. I got no blade play, no lock rock, nothing going on there. Is that ridiculous? It's under $25. Certified D2 with a reasonably good HRC. And I think I'm going to go ahead and have one of the FH21s tested. And now that I've got the FH31, which is also a new model with D2 steel. Really cool, huh? And so we're going to do a video on this one, but this is already in hand. I've got the carbon fiber one coming, and so I'm going to put these two together in one video. But interesting, it's a whole different kind of design here. But homogeneous here, I mean, it's all matching colors, no different color backspacer like they did on these. Really cool though. Get it in black, carbon fiber, or green. I like the green. And then they did that coating that they do for that, like they used to do the blue hardware back in the day in 2016 and stuff. Started doing that. Late to the party getting over that detent ball too, like that. So I don't trust it either. But actually the action's really good, right and left hand. So later on that, these do not have a left hand option until they do. That's what I heard from John at Power Cutlery. He goes, yeah, like the FH11 came out right hand tip up only, right? Just like this. He goes, the second batch I had didn't have the logo and it had a left hand option. Then the third batch went back to this with right hand only because some people were saying, I don't want the holes on this side. I want right hand only and I want to avoid having the left hand holes here. So then they flipped again. So he goes, who knows? Who knows what they're going to do in the future? I'm fine with the right hand only version, but apparently there are left hand versions that were sold, that were out there. Whether they come back or not, I don't know. Go to Power Cutlery, message him, ask him if he gets any more, let you know if that's what you want, an FH11 with the left hand. Otherwise, you can get the FH13SS. This is stainless steel, but it gives you right and left hand both. Deep carry pocket clip. This is a frame lock, not a liner lock. And of course, if you don't want black wash, you just want all silver, we will have that coming up on my channel. It's the FH12, which you can get on Power Cutlery as well. And it has it's the exact same knife, it's just silver, it's not black wash. So however you want to roll with that, it's just there's D2 steel flying all over the place. It's just got me, it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. Okay, 12 minutes in, haven't put a tape measure to this son of a gun. Here you go. But I told you how long the blade was, right? So it's 3.35, 85 millimeters, and overall 7.65 maybe inches, and 19.5 centimeters. So yeah, it's thicker than the Para 2. I like this contoured G10. It was so crazy. And then you get this front choil area here. That's not bad. I guess you could kind of work your way up on that if you want. The pass-through super easy to actuate and disengage the liner lock. This is just crazy good, crazy easy. You know, took it apart, put it back together like a champ. Didn't have any strip screws or nasty stuff or whatever. How amazing is that, right? How amazing is that? Don't know what to say, but what are the other knife manufacturers thinking? I mean, they got to be a little intimidated when Ganzo comes out with real D2 steel with bearings, with this kind of action, very usable, great styling, contoured G10 scales, deep carry clip. They can go right and left hand depending on the models. You know, you want the stainless steel model or you want the 31 model, and apparently the 11 momentarily came out with it. So it's just insane. I don't know why they didn't do this sooner, but it's nice to see it later than never, right? Look at that little cover plate on the 31. Amazing. Amazing. Lightweight, not real big, but there's plenty of blade there, really. You know, 3.35. You know, you're getting to just a really standard normal size EDC. I wouldn't call this necessarily a small knife. How's it feel in the hand? There's enough here. You know, no, it doesn't all tuck in here, depending on the size of your hands. But I mean, I got this little area out here, and it does feel comfortable. Reverse grip is fine, actually. I can do this. This is okay. Uh, hmm. So other than that, fit and finish is good. I mean, everybody I've been texting with or emailing or talking to is just scratching their head going, this is insanity. It's a good kind of insanity. And of course it comes in the box, and I don't know if I've got these mixed up, green and gray, whatever, but you get a little microfiber pouch with it in the box, slides out, and there you go. Nice little drawstring microfiber pouch. Hey, $23 and you get a microfiber pouch. That's just it's unbelievable. I don't know, where's it going to go from here? It just, I don't know that it could keep getting more competitive. You got a little bit of jimping on this flipper tab here. Very intuitive. Very intuitive here. And there's your blade stop here, but it's embedded in the steel liners. Very light detent, not that strong. 4.5 maybe, like that. 4.5, very light. And some people were complaining about the FH11 being very light. These have a little bit stronger detent than the FH11. A little bit stronger detent. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe a half a notch. Maybe the difference between this probably being a 4 and these 4.5. You can throw these out, but I think it's appropriate. I mean, this is just a lazy flip. That's just a lazy flip. And that thing just opens right up. Probably not the best as far as push button because it's canted forward a little bit. But light switching is just easy. Can I fail them? Yeah, of course I can fail them. See. Prove me wrong, right? But they do. They roll out so easy. Oh, man. I was telling you I could fail it. Almost. There you go. So, yeah, I can fail it. So it's not snap like that because the detent's not that strong, but it's appropriate. It really is for the knife. Good looking. Like the design. It's Fat Dragon on a budget. That's what it is. And I'm all over that. I really am. I like the design. Kind of a sheep's foot looking blade. Should be a great little slicer. Nice tall grind on there. Hard to beat. All right, I'm going to let you go. Hey, I've chatted at you for a long time now. All right, we're going to leave you alone. Power Cutlery, leave the link in there. You know what we do. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.